And we need to then proclaim God's name. As David ran towards Goliath, just as a boy, Goliath looked at him and said, "Am I a dog that you should come with me with sticks?" One commentator on the story that I read said it was a bit of a contrast, a toothpick against a tornado, a Mini against an 18-wheeler Arctic, a toy poodle attacking a Rottweiler. And after taunting David, Goliath calls down a curse on him, telling him that he's about to feed him to the birds of the air and the beasts of the field. And it's right at this point that David does something that nobody else has considered doing. He introduces God into the situation. It's like he takes God out of his box on a shelf and he introduces into it. Listen to what he says to Goliath. "You come against me with a sword and a spear and a javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of heaven's armies, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." Listen to his confidence. "Today, the Lord will conquer you. I will kill you." If you're squeamish, just close your ears right now. Okay. "I'm going to kill you and cut off your head. And then the whole world will know that the God of Israel reigns." What great confidence he's got. And I want to say lovingly, caringly, sympathetically to you today, folk who are facing giants in your life, facing phobias, facing difficulties. I want to say to you, have you brought God into the situation? Or have you still left him up on the shelf? Because it's time to take him off the shelf and introduce him into the situation. If you were to count the number of times that David makes a comment about Goliath through this little incident here, you see it's just twice. Twice he mentions Goliath. Now listen to the number of times he talks about his God. "The armies of the living God, the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel. The Lord will deliver you into my hand. The Lord does not save with a sword or a spear. The battle is the Lord's. The Lord will give me into your hands." Twice for Goliath, 9 times for God. Do you know, friends, as I thought about it, this strange thought came across my mind. Would we experience more victories in our life if our God thoughts would outnumber our Goliath thoughts 4-1? So let me encourage you this week, as you face difficulties, as you face problems, as things come across your way, try thinking of God 4 times more than you think of your problem. Verbalize your confidence in God. Say his name out loud. Call on his name. And you'll find that those words start to build confidence and strength and hope in your life. And you know, so often in our lives, I know so often in my life, I've sort of measured up myself against the problem. But that's the wrong way to look at it. We measure up our problem against how big our God is.